what do you do when you're in an organization and you look outside your team or your department and you have observations of what's happening on someone else's team or in somebody else's department? Do you share those thoughts or do you keep them to yourselves? When you go to share them, is it constructive? How do you approach that conversation with someone? That can be a little dicey. No one likes to hear their baby called ugly. So how do you approach them? Do you have the relationship to get into that conversation? I just talked about building the right relationships, investing in the strong relationships inside your team and outside your team. Do you have the relationship to lean in and to share thoughts and observations? Do you start by asking questions? Like here's something that I've witnessed and seen. Instead of just giving your thoughts, do you lean in and start to ask questions for better understanding? I think this can be kind of dicey if you don't have the right relationships. Even if you do have the right relationships, it can be dicey, but it can also be really valuable, both for you and for the person that you're approaching. What I found is when you approach the person, one, if you seek first to understand, as Stephen Covey would say, starting with asking questions and gathering an understanding of what's happening, and then share your observations. And I think doing it in a way of, I don't have all the answers, I don't know everything that's going on, but here's what I see. I think two things can happen. You could have very valuable insights that could really help somebody. And if you have those, why would you want to keep them to yourself? You'd want to share them, right? But share them in the right way. And you can learn. So many times I've shared observations on different teams or different departments, and come to find out as I get in there and I learn more, I get bigger and broader context, it really shapes my perspectives. Sometimes can change my perspectives, and what I thought was true or happening maybe wasn't. And so great learning and development can go on for you as well. So I would never hesitate to share my findings. I'd be strategic, I'd be thoughtful about how I do it, and I'd think about the relationship I have before I got into that. It wouldn't stop me, but it might alter my approach. Let me know how you share your thoughts and observations on other team members or departments in your organization.